from these early stories, from these legends, was the tale of a person who seemed from those sources to be larger than life, almost impossibly large as a real figure, as an historical figure. Even though we knew that, of course, he had indeed accomplished the unification of the empire. How did he do it? How did it come about? How could such an enormous historical personage exist?
Here I am! Oh, heaven!
The reality of the emperor's life has long been shrouded in mystery. For 2 millennia, the only detailed information came from a single written history compiled 100 years after his death. The Shi Ji, the records of the grand historian Sima Tian, the foundation of the legend.
We see the first emperor from many different perspectives, and we're able to sort of recreate the first emperor from the position of his high officials, from those who tried to assassinate him, from the kings who fought against him, even the ordinary person in the street. It's an entire world that Sima Tian has recreated for us. But for 2,000 years, all we had was this text.
Then in 1974, archaeologists found the Terracotta Army. It stunned the world. And the greatest archaeological find of the 20th century became the first real physical substance to the legend. Its scale is unprecedented. Terracotta figures were known about from other burial sites, but never on this scale. Never life-size, or in such incredible detail. And never an entire army.
If an individual could take with him in death 6,000 figures at first, and then it grew to 7,000, and finally to 8,500, and as of the present date, it's even larger, and we don't really know how many figures were created. Then we began to see that yes, there was some truth to these stories.
It's kind of like finding the real Camelot, except that it is, of course, 1,000, 10,000 times more interesting and more detailed and more fascinating.
But the huge army is just the beginning.